Hey guys, welcome back to another little mini chit chat video. Welcome back to another little mini um, late night chit chat video. Okay, so this is going to be like a little mini reaction video. Before we go ahead and get into it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Shout out to all our Purple Heart members. Thank you guys for all of your support. We definitely appreciate you guys. Shout out to all of our new subbies. Thank you guys for joining. We appreciate you guys as well. We're going to go ahead and talk about the giveaways really quickly while we wait for you guys to come in. Um, if I sound a little bit cold, like I literally sound like I'm shivering. I know I sound cold. It's because it is cold, you guys. It is cold. My heater is on, but oh my goodness. This Canadian winter is no joke. But yeah, so just bear with me if I sound a little shivery. I'm literally cold, but that's just me and I'm anemic, so there's that. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and talk about this whole Nique and Jania situation. It is crazy. It is so crazy. Came out of left field. Did not expect to hear um anything like that. That was crazy. So when I first heard this story, right? Immediately I was like, "Oh my god, I hope like, I hope somebody's going to fact check this. I hope like somebody's going to call Nick like one away and be like, "Girl, I heard this crazy rumor." Like I was hoping that it was gonna be something like that. Just cause the whole thing from the beginning was just um not really like reliable source. Like somebody from some account posted something about seeing Neek with NBA young boy somewhere. I think it was in Texas, some whatever, out of town. They saw them out of town, and they were basically outing Neek, saying that like allegedly that's what they were saying. Like she wasn't even trying to hide that they were out there, and she was like sneaking around with her friend's baby father and all of this stuff. And I was like, oh my god. Immediately I was just like, this is like some BS. Like it just does not even sound like Neek. I was like, wait a minute. What happened to Dwayne? Like, what's going on? Like, this is some crazy stuff. Immediately, I was thinking this is sketchy as heck. Like, some random account on Twitter or wherever the heck it was posted this item, this blind item, and everybody just jumped all over it. There were so many reaction videos, and like nobody bothered to just wait, like give it some time. Even the people involved in this whole situation, like Jania and um young money Yaya, the other baby mother, right? Like jumped up, typed the girl's name online, type and delete, but you already know people already caught it, all type of stuff. Like it was just so bad, like to see how it's worse than it used to be. Like nowadays it's really bad. There's no fact checking. People just hear stuff and jump all over it. They don't like you from time, so they jump on the hate train. People see an opportunity like to make some money, like they go crazy with the storylines. It was crazy how people were there were so many videos going up, like talking about, oh, remember when her and Mulan was blah blah blah, and Mulan said that she had slept with her, and it was just like, what? When did you guys start believing that story? Because the last time I checked, Like people, she explained the whole thing. She made a whole video talking about the fact that she was literally on the phone with her boyfriend the whole ride home. Like the boyfriend even confirmed that he was on the phone with her. So when did the narrative change now? All of a sudden she's this like sleeping with her friend's man. Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, that was so crazy to see the defamation of character that was going on. Like, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I was gonna react to it, and I wanted to ask, like, if she was gonna like sue anybody for defamation of character. They ripped that girl to shreds. Like she hadn't even replied. Like the guy had to come out and basically say he never even met her to sleep with her. Like what the heck was that all about? Right? Why was everybody so quick to jump all over that? That was crazy to me. Like of all people, Jania. Like I thought they were friends. So now that, NBA YoungBoy basically came out and stated like he never slept with Nique. She didn't even make a video responding to it. She hasn't, as far as I've seen, she hasn't even responded to any of this. They're saying, oh, I saw a video saying that she's saddened by like the reaction, I guess, by her friend. Um the fact that you didn't even pick up the phone and call her or text her one away, like you just jump on the internet and type out the girl's name, like for a whole day the people were dragging her all over the internet. And today you post up online talking about you're doing story time about when you were bullied or some crap. Like what? No apology, no apology. And to be honest, like I titled the video about the apology, to be honest, if I was Neek, I wouldn't want no apology. I'd be like, let's just leave it how it is now. I like it how it is now. Let's not go back to the old. Let's just keep it how it is now. Just, and keep it pushing. I wouldn't even get mad. I wouldn't even question at this point. I wouldn't even ask you how you could think something like that of me. We're friends. Like, why would you think that of me? Or why wouldn't you call me? I wouldn't even ask none of that. I would just be like, it is what it is and just keep it pushing. Because the fact that your mind could even go there means that the suspicions were probably there from the beginning, the get go. Maybe you had your suspicions all along. And I don't know the whole money Yaya bit. I don't even really have much to say about it. I don't even know why she would be involved in this whole situation. Like between Nique and Jania, they're the friends. They are not friends, her and Nique, so it doesn't really matter. What kind of threw me was like the fact that the baby mothers are madder than the wife was what was really kind of, to be honest, as a grown up, I'm just like, why is the wife not the one freaking out? Like it would be her he's cheating on. So why the two baby mothers, literally so upset? The Jania part I do get. Like obviously, if you were friends with somebody, you would not want them sleeping with your child's father. That's a no brainer. But just in the in the reality world of things, like to be for real, the way how they were freaking out, you would think that they were married and pregnant by him. That's crazy. And that's always the case. If you notice, when it comes to NBA YoungBoy, it's always the baby mothers in a kerfuffle. It's never his wife, the person who actually has the right to be in all types of kerfuffles. Man, this shit crazy. This so crazy. Like on a realistic note, I wouldn't want an apology. I would just like, let's not be friends. We can't be friends. There's no way you could move past this. Like what type of girl date would you have to go on to get past the fact that your friend thinks that you slept with her baby father. Like there's no type of bowling, manicure, petty, trip to Dubai, nothing. Sorry, I'm getting some water. Like my throat is so dry. It's crazy. I'm literally sitting here like my throat is so parched. Excuse me. But yeah, that's kind of like my whole thought on the whole thing. Honestly, I thought they were gonna sue people. That's what I thought because it was so bad. Like reading some of the stuff, listening to some of the videos and stuff like that, they were dragging this girl like it was nobody's business. Like calling her all types of stuff. And it's crazy, like to see how quickly the same internet that you come on every day and post pictures and talk about the besties and the friends and all that all the rest of it, they will turn on you like sharks to blood in water. Like they won't give you no type of grace, no credit, no nothing. They'll immediately, if there's some type of something to get out of it, they will immediately run with whatever. It don't even matter. That goes to show you how dangerous it is with this AI stuff. People could literally upload videos of you doing things that you never did. And who's going to be there to say, no, that's not her, or no, that's not him, or no, that's not them? Just imagine if this word of mouth, broken telephone, whatever you want to call it, lies, whatever you want to call it, if this could set the internet on fire, can you imagine if somebody made like some fake AI video of somebody doing some crazy stuff and posted that stuff? People would just run with that, but millions of people would see that in like hours. That's crazy. That's actually really um crazy to think of. I'm glad that Nique never responded. Take a page out of Kennedy Simone's book, girl, and just don't respond. Let them talk. Who cares? Like at this point, the damage is pretty much done. And yeah, just keep it pushing. I wouldn't even respond. What is there to say? You shouldn't have to say I didn't sleep with NBA young boy. Like I wouldn't sleep with my friends, baby. Who has to make a video saying something like that? Like that's crazy that you would have to do that. Thank God he came out and said what he said. And there'll still be people who saying, oh, he's just trying to protect her, oh, he's lying, oh, he's just trying to cover, blah blah blah. I've never known this gentleman to try and protect anybody, so I doubt it. If he said he never slept with her, it's probably because he didn't, and you shouldn't need him to tell you that. But apparently, thank God he did, because who knows where her brand deals and all the rest of it would end up with this character bashing and assassination that was going on. It was crazy. It was like going to see sharks and they throw chum in the water. It was bad to watch. But I'm so glad that he came out and said what he said, and kudos to him for being a grown man the situation. So yeah, that's pretty much my take on it. Let me know what you guys think about this crazy situation in the comments down below. One more thing I want to say. They also threw Kiana J under the bus with this whole situation, which is just more craziness, right? It seems like they just blame her for everything that everyone does. It's crazy. Um, this is something that Nique and Kiana is gonna have to learn, right? The sexy girls always get the side eye from the friends, from the whoever's. They always feel like, you're gonna steal something, whether it's like willingly or unwillingly. The insecurities really do come out when you get around boyfriends and bosses and in places where they feel like you're gonna outshine them. You'll really see the talents come out, especially from the females. Pretty girls are usually tomboys. There's a reason. Pretty girls are usually loners. There's a reason. As you guys get older, you'll realize just how male centered females are. This whole era that we're in where it's all about, being a girl's girl and all that stuff. That is a whole new saying to me. Maybe it's just me because I'm old. Maybe that was never a thing when I was growing up in the 2000s, 90s, whatever you want to call it. That was never a thing. It was more so about being the dominant alpha female, and that energy still does very much exist. um so if you're one of these girls that are like the Carmens and the Kianas and the Niques, and the ones that you walk in the room and you literally suck all the air out, it's just best to be a loner, or be a tomboy. Because as you get older, these women are gonna rip you to shreds, and you're gonna always feel like, you know, why me? Look in the mirror. Who is another person on here that I see go through a lot of that? And she's a Virgo and she gets it. And so she knows, she talks about it all the time. Is her name Nicole Richie? Is that her name? I don't know. I don't want to say it wrong. But yeah, she's a Virgo. And she understands why she can't have friends. Like, as you get older, trust me, you will understand why these girls do not want you around. They don't want you around their boyfriends. They don't want you around their baby fathers. They don't want you around their brothers. They don't want you around. They just want you there to be, arm candy, eye candy when you go to the club so you can attract, the good looking guys and stuff like that. They only want you around for the perks that comes with, being friends with the girl that everybody wants to be with in the room. I'm just being for real. I'm grown, so I can do that. They just want you around because you can get them in free in the clubs, and you can get the bottles, and you can get the valet, and you can get the perks. You know what I mean? Until you have a kid, and then the perks kind of go away, and then you go away. For those of you who already have a kid, you're young and you bounce back. You kind of, it still applies to you. Just if you're the pretty one, the pretty one in the crew, the one that everybody wants to take the pictures with, and everyone knows that you have the clout, and everyone, it's always gonna be a side eye. Why'd you bring her? Why are you gonna make her come? Or now all the guys are gonna want to talk to her, and oh my god, blah blah blah. Yeah, it gets worse as you get older. Trust me. Anyway, that's kind of my take on the whole thing. Let me know what you guys think. Stay up and stay blessed. For those of you who came through, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate your time. Stay up and stay blessed. Deuces.